Hi, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe this channel before going into the details. Meghalaya, one of the states in India, the state of Meghalaya and the mechanism of the entire state was fighting for regain their lost image, a prayer for the image of the state, the entire state, the mechanism of the state, the politicians, including the chief minister himself involved to regain the lost image of the state. Conrad Sangma, he appeared in the national media channels and he himself spoke to a couple of national media channels about Raghuvanshi and the Sonam case. The chief minister himself appearing in the national channels to talk about a murder, a mysterious murder case. It's a strange and an unavoidable situation to the chief minister of Meghalaya, not just a small case of murder where the chief minister himself appearing in the national channels and speaking to the India and the people of India to regain the lost image of Meghalaya. It looks like he and his state, Meghalaya, is worried about the image of the state in and outside of the state. He says the people of Sora is also, which is also called as Cherrapunji, organized a prayer meeting for Raja Raghuvanshi. And he says, this is the people of Meghalaya where we prayed for the deceased in our state, and it is our culture to respect the tourists. So why he is telling all these things and sitting in the national media? Because the chief minister of Meghalaya is trying to regain the lost image of the state because of the missing case of Raja Raghuvanshi and Sonam. It is an effort made by the chief minister of Meghalaya to bring back the lost image of the state. Why does the Meghalaya chief minister himself and the entire mechanism of the Meghalaya feels the state's image need to be regained its glory, and where actually it was lost? We know that Meghalaya has been in news many days together. In case of disappearance of Raja Raghuvanshi, what it is presumed to be disappearance, later the people of India got to know a twist in the tale, a horrific tale of murder, meticulously planned by alleged wife of Raja Raghuvanshi, Sonam. India got to know 2 weeks ago when the report of honeymoon couple who went missing was pushed through social media and by national channels. And it was very shocking to all of us to know that the honeymoon couple was missing in Meghalaya. As I have mentioned in the earlier, this was an image issue to the Meghalaya police and the Meghalaya chief minister that the tourist couple went missing in the state of Meghalaya, where the image of tourism is at stake. India had seen many such missing cases. India had heard many crime stories. India had witnessed many such murders. But this is something special and something strange case where a honeymoon couple went missing and both of them are not found. It is a strange case, taken the entire people of India a surprise. As the investigation progressed, different kinds of narratives came out. Different tales and stories and speculations were pushed through social media by the netizens, abusing the people of Meghalaya, abusing citizens of Meghalaya, branding Meghalaya as a state, that it is a theft and murder by the people of Meghalaya. The image of tourism of Meghalaya and the image of the state itself is at stake. Meghalaya, Chief Minister of Meghalaya, he himself handled the case with care and supervised the entire investigation process. But later we got to know that it is a love triangle case where the wife of deceased, she herself engaged in the murder plot. She is the master brain behind the murder of her own husband. And the entire India got shocked. Of course, Sonam, the wife of deceased, she tried to say that she too is a victim. She doesn't know how she went to Madhya Pradesh and Indore. Somebody has given her drugs and kidnapped her. But the news was coming out that her blood samples were not found any traces of the drugs. So that means she went to Indore, the Madhya Pradesh, voluntarily, and she left to Indore after killing her own husband. But of course, This was the biggest challenge, was that of pressure from netizens, pressure from the people of India, pressure from the family members of the deceased, and pressure from the family of Sonam herself to find out whereabouts of her. The kind of different narratives created at national level, taken the state, entire mechanism of the state into pressure, not by solving the case. It is about regaining the lost glory of Meghalaya. A speculation was initially Sonam getting detained and she might have been murdered for robbery. This is a painful condition and situation of the people of Meghalaya when they were blamed and where they were branded the people of murders of tourists for robbery. It is not just about solving case, it is about they retrieved the image of Meghalaya by solving this case. The many netizens have trolled that people of Meghalaya has murdered Raja Raghuvanshi and his wife was kidnapped by the people of Meghalaya. It was not leading to a conclusive line in the beginning. As the police said, pieces of puzzles were still missing. The police investigated the case by eliminating different options, and they came to a conclusion that this is not just an accident, it is a plotted murder by someone, and from where the police investigation progressed towards his own wife, Sonam, the master brain behind this murder. And we must say that the police of Meghalaya, Chief Minister of Meghalaya, have done a tremendous job and extraordinary job. Probably the Chief Minister of Meghalaya might have had a sleepless nights because the image of Meghalaya has been tarnishing day by day as the investigation delayed and the netizens were becoming aggressive day by day by trolling on the people of Meghalaya and the state of Meghalaya. This is where the people of Meghalaya and the police of Meghalaya were highly successful in regaining their lost image by cracking the case. The maturity of the Chief Minister of Meghalaya has once again exemplary to the India who are watching his interviews in national channel. He says that we don't want to respond to the allegations of the family who are making because the family is under pressure. They are unable to believe that her daughter involved in a murder case. We need to understand the feelings and emotions of the family. So I have ordered to the police department not to respond to the emotions of the family and the blames and allegations of the family. We have to give them a space, let them understand the facts and truth as and when they realize that their own daughter committed this crime, and they will understand. Till then, do not respond to the allegations of the family. I have ordered the police. This is the maturity shown by the Chief Minister of Meghalaya. As and when things thus settle down, they understand the fact, they understand the truth, they understand the complete details of the crime. This is what he said in the national media. This is about not just the story of Raja Raghuvanshi and Sonam, it is the story of Meghalaya's Chief Minister himself. Thank you, Namaskar.